Yep.
Still haven't figured out how to silence that.
So go ahead, Shada.
Okay. So I'd like to just invite you all to join me in taking 3 deep breaths to help us ground into the present moment and come into full awareness of our connection to our body, our environment, and each other, no matter where we are in the world. So we'll sync up on the exhale as we let all the air out of our lungs. And hold for a moment. A big belly breath from the bottom to our heart. Hold for a moment. Exhale again. And 2 more times at your own pace. So, hello everyone. Phil told me that I'm being projected uh, in large format. So, welcome. My name is Shada. And on behalf of the Nectara family, welcome to this group solstice journey where we will be spending the next 2 hours together in a shared space of inner exploration with sound and breath and meditation. If you have a candle with you, feel free to light it now to signify the opening of this journey. And at the end, we'll blow the candles out to close the circle. So I have my candle here. And I know, Phil, you've got some candles over there already. So if you're at home, there it is. So not only does today mark the turn of a new season for us in Canada, it's National Indigenous Peoples Day. So it's a time to recognize and honor the contributions and cultures of Indigenous communities across Canada and around the world. I'm currently based in Vancouver, so I'd like to acknowledge that I'm on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish peoples, including the territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh Nation. So since we're all joining from and living in different traditional Indigenous territories, I encourage you to take a moment to reflect on the land you're currently on. I'd also want to add that while territorial acknowledgements are welcome, they're only a small part of cultivating strong relationships with the Indigenous communities in Canada and around the world. So these acknowledgements sit within a much larger context of genuine and ongoing work to improve our understanding and to challenge the legacies of colonialism. I feel that now more than ever, it's important for us to come together in a consistent pursuit of truth and reconciliation. So at Nectara, we're wanting to cultivate a culture of giving first and advocating Indigenous autonomy. We've recently partnered with ERIE, which is Chakruna's Indigenous Reciprocity Initiative, and they support 20 different Indigenous communities across the Americas. We're committed to donating a percentage of Nectara's annual revenue and 10% of community membership fees to the initiative. And if you've purchased a ticket to be here today, 100% of your contribution will go to ERIE. Thank you to Jessica Garlicki for providing her design studio and Phil Jacobs, who will be facilitating the journey. Phil's an amazing integrative frequency practitioner who's been working with vibroacoustic therapy and song for over 25 years. And through my personal experience, I can say you're all in for a treat. Many of you have probably sat with them there in person. But this particular event is a hybrid event. So we're bringing together all of you gathered in person with Phil and everyone tuning in from home. This experience is part of an ongoing series of offerings that live within Nectara's psychedelic wellness community. Really, our intention with Nectara is to provide resources, guides, and peer support to help as many people as possible find meaning and belonging on their journey of healing, growth, and self-empowerment with psychedelics. We have learned through our own experience that we all have a unique lived reality. And when we share our stories and support each other, we can better understand and embody the teachings of our psychedelic experiences. So if you're preparing for or integrating a psychedelic experience, or if you're just curious about resources and support from guides or peers, feel free to sign up for our newsletter to learn more, and you can reach out to us directly. If you have any specific questions, I'll drop our email address in the chat. And assuming that I'm still streaming without any lagging and that everyone heard that, I'd like to pass it on to Phil, who will take over from here. And once the event is coming to a close, I'll jump back in to guide with some integration. Thank you again, Phil.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Shada. Thank you for your wisdom and your guidance. I just wanted to introduce Chris quickly for some housekeeping before we start the journey. And
There we go. Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome. Welcome to Twilight, and thanks for coming. Don't really need this, do I? So I'm Chris, the Tea Master of Ceremonies, and the Tea Mistress of Ceremonies is around here somewhere. There she is. Anya, so say hello. So thank you, amazing. I wanted to acknowledge similarly that the land we're on and which we're gathered is the traditional territory of many First Nations, including the Wendat, the Haudenosaunee, the Anishinaabe, and the Mississaugas of the Credit. It's a time today to celebrate and congratulate ourselves for the dreams and the goals that we've accomplished over the last year, to reopen ourselves to our flow, to new possibilities, to our love for ourselves and others, to new beginnings for ourselves and others, and to all those who will benefit from our light. Not only here, but on Zoom and beyond, right? Everywhere. So beautiful. So I'm just here to introduce the Twilight team. So Anya, Team Mistress of Ceremonies with that. Erin Toole, who's online, who's a community connector. She's here every 2 weeks. To our creative director of art and space, Jessica, thank you so much for having us here. To Bethany, our sound experience with crystal sound bowls. And to Phil Jacobs, our sound experience lead on guitar, crystal, sound bowls, and vocals too. All right, he's magical. So our aim is to provide an inclusive and safe experience for everyone who's here, and so feel free to speak to any of us if you don't feel comfort, all right? And let's be mindful of others. If anyone has to check their phone, now is the time to do it, okay? The washrooms are there, and if you need to talk or speak, we just ask that you go outside to do that if you need to take a break. Or even wait after, yeah. So yeah, we could say no speaking, no phones, right? Yeah, no snoring too, if we catch any snoring. You're gonna get tapped out, all right? You'll get tapped out on snoring. Okay, great. I think I covered it all, right? Okay, good.
Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you everyone for being here. Everybody online joining us for this special occasion for the solstice. And I just want to invoke some things before we start breath work and breathe together. Summer is the season of the heart. The element is fire. Creative. This is the longest day of the year. The maximum light. And I was thinking today about shadow. The light. Maximum light. The shadows don't last very long. So we enter this golden time. We call it golden time at Jess's studio. And as the sun goes down, the light shifts in here. And as the light shifts in here, it plays on our pineal gland. And then things just start to shift naturally. So we're going to breathe into that with those intentions of what brings us joy. So I invite you to come to a laying down position. Your heads towards the bowls if you want. And as you do, bring an intention into your heart's mind. If there's a vision, it's a summertime. It's time for the fullest expression of yourself. So just come into connection with your breath. Gentle connection with your breath. We're going to do 3 rounds of conscious breath work. Take a break from whatever it is, you take a break. But this state right now of just coming into contact with your breath, we're going to call this restful breath. We can call it refuge breath too, but restful breath. Just enough to know that you're breathing, that you can feel the coolness of the inhale and the warmth of the exhale. First pattern, just simple inhale, exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And inhale. Exhale. and exhale, and inhale. Keeping with that inhale and exhale, allowing the shift in your body, allowing the sensations to happen. Exhale all the way out here. Squeeze all of the air out. And then breathe all the way back in. All the way to the top. I want to sit with a full breath here. If you need to reset your breath, just exhale all the way out again. Breathe all the way back into a full breath as much as you can, stretching your rib cage. And we're going to rest there. Lift up on the perineum, slightly engage the root chakra. Feel the flow. So I invite you to place a hand on your heart and a hand on your abdomen. The second round, as we breathe, we can project chi through our palms. So as we breathe, we activate our own chi mechanism. And prana, life force. And wherever we breathe into our hands, we can provide instantaneous healing. So wherever you feel, from there, with this next round of breath, 2 inhales and 1 exhale. However you want to place that. It can be in the abdomen for the first one and chest for the second one. You can practice it right now and see what that feels like. First breath in the abdomen, second breath in the chest, and exhale. Feel that. So we're going to start at like a nice pace, and then we're going to speed it up. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Continuing with your pattern. Inhale, inhale, exhale. And allow that which is being excavated. It might feel like lightheadedness, tingles. Just anchor in your breath. The breath knows what to do. Continuing with your pattern. And on the exhale, I'm going to invite you to open your mouth as wide as you can when you exhale. And on the exhale, really stretch the jaw open on the exhale. Speed this up. Here we go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, exhale all the way out, exhale all the way out. Squeeze all the air out, and then breathe all the way back in. All the way to the top. As much as you can. Breathe in a little bit more through the nose. Lift up on the perineum, slight engagement, feel the flow. Feel what it feels like to be abundant of chi, life force. Contemplate what brings you joy. Just come into restful breath, just enough to know that you're breathing. What is it that brings you joy? beautiful, courageous souls. This last round, invoking the fullest expression of ourselves. Full blossom. No more hiding. So whatever it is that is in the way, let's excavate that. So here we go, double inhale, single exhale. Inhale, and exhale. And just reminding you on the exhale to open your jaw as wide as you can. Make a ha sound. As wide as you can. Continuing with that pattern, I'm going to drop the guitar here. all the way out, and we're going to breathe all the way back in. It's the fullest breath we can. If you need to reset the breath right now, just exhale all the way out. It doesn't have to be perfect. What we want to do is come from a full exhale to the biggest inhale we can. Right? So if you didn't think you did it right, just exhale all the way out again and then breathe all the way back into the top. I want to invite the breath to lift the shoulders as we're breathing in that far up. Hold. Breathe in a little bit more through the nose. Lift up on the perineum and feel that flow. Feel the flow. You can harness that flow when you lift up on the perineum. Not too much, just enough to feel the flow. Sip in a bit more air through the nose. I'm not going to tell you when to exhale this time. It's up to you when you feel ready. If you have exhaled, just come into restful breath. If you need to change your position, please do. I invite you just to go in, as we are the universe, we are the light, we are the reflection. Manifest. If you feel like you want to just sort of flick your eyes open just for a moment and then close them back, it's cool too. Whatever feels right for you. We're just going to create some soundscapes. Enjoy. You are pure joy.
Pretty together, actually. Oh. Oh, can you keep moving so I can get through the door?
needs to be stretched, or maybe a slight adjustment. You do not have to keep yourself still. So if there's a movement that feels like that needs to happen, you know, I'm going to ask you to honor that. Chakra cleansing here. And we're going to do it to a great song. And we're all going to join in the chorus. That's the clearing part. So you can follow along if you want. Just visualize. We're powerful visualizers. I'm going to start with the root chakra. And when you recognize the song, I just invite you all to join in the chorus, okay? There was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth and the fifth and the minor fall and the major won't sing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Nice big breath here. Exhale. Yeah. I'm going to move into the second chakra, the sacral. Visualize this between the root and your navel. Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair, and she broke your throne, and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah, hallelujah. Nice big breath. Exhale. Gonna move into the sacral. Start the solar plexus. Visualize. Here, I invite you to place a hand over your solar plexus if you wish. Here. These are powerful, powerful invocation words. Well, baby, I've been here before. I know this room and I walk this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. And I've seen your flag in the marble arch, and love is not a victory march. It's cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Nice inhale, exhale, clearing breath. Yeah, amazing. We'll move into our favorite heart chakra. I invite you to place a hand over your heart. Heal your heart. This is the first day of summer. This is the first day of heart season. Well, there was a time when you let me know what's really going on below, but now you never show it to me, do you? And remember when I moved in you and the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah. 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 Nice big breath. We're gonna do two more like that on the exhale. Say ha on the way out, okay? Inhale. Hallelujah. Okay, so let's move into the throat throat chakra. You can place a hand here or just visualize. More importantly, use your voice. Right? So this is a perfect time. You're visualizing it. The words are going to invoke where words, it doesn't matter about the words, it matters about the intention behind the words that you speak your truth authentically. Clear whatever is coming out. If you need to cough or whatever that is, just clear it. Don't be afraid to make that noise. Doesn't matter which you heard, it's cold, and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Nice cleansing breath. Yes. Come up to the third eye, our insight. Or maybe there's a God above, but all I ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew me. But it's not the cry that you hear at night, and it's not somebody who's seen the light. It's cold and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Nice cleansing breath. Exhale. Now the crown chakra. Visualize this. Well, I did my best, but it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I told the truth, I didn't come to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord a song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Nice cleansing breath. Another one, two more. Sigh on the way out. One more inhale. So with your awareness, with your breath, we're going to start to come through this. As you inhale and exhale, and start to bring your awareness to your feet. Gentle stretch in the toes. As you inhale and you exhale. A gentle stretch coming up through your feet, into your knees, into your lower back. Inhale and exhale. Just slightly engage as we bring back into the body. We're not quite done yet. And your next breath, inhaling all the way up your spine. Exhale through your shoulders, down your arms to your fingertips. Give your fingers a little wiggle. Thank you for the healing powers, palms, hands, and fingers. And then, invite you to do a nice light body stretch where you are. You can be hands raised above your head if you want. Inhale, exhale, stretch all the way down to your feet. And as you let go of the stretch, I invite you to bring your awareness up your neck to the top of your head. You can gently, gently flicker your eyes open. Invite you to roll on your side or different, wherever it is. I recommend rolling to the right before you decide to sit up. Unless you are already sitting up, and that's okay too. And then just taking a moment as we're coming through this and connecting with the breath, and then just notice how the lights shifted. So give you this moment to reflect on your journey. I'm gonna sing a song. And then I'm going to pass it over to Shada again. But thank you, you wonderful, wonderful, beautiful souls. Just take a moment, let your eyes adjust. Wash your face and brush back your gorgeous hair. I'll come up and meet you there, and for a while we can stare at each other's flaws and faults, unlocking them from their vaults, and give them the love that they deserve, and wonder what they will serve. 'Cause everything has a secret power. With love it blossoms like a flower. Oh hey, I'm your light. I am here to give you the right to stand up and walk your fight. And you're the star that shines so bright. Oh hey, I'm your power. I am here for your final hour. I'll give you all of me so you can be all you can be. Oh hey, wherever you are right now, we're going to close this portion of the evening with 3 ohms. And then we'll hand it over to Shada. Thank you. Thank you. Shada.
Thank you, Phil. Wow. Thank you to all of you who showed up today to join in community for this beautiful practice, this beautiful remembrance of who we are and our connection to the earth, to our breath. So in a few moments, we're going to open up the circle for some sharing, both the in-person crowd as well as everyone joining us online. If you would like to share and you're tuning in virtually, I ask that you raise your hand or just type in the chat that you'd like to share. And everyone who's there in person, I ask that you please share using a microphone that's there in the studio so that we can all hear. I just wanted to speak to the concept of integration for a moment. We hear that word a lot these days, and it's become kind of a buzzword. And we're learning that it can be a complex topic. But if we really look at it, we realize that we're integrating at every moment, every day, whether it's a conversation or an experience, not just within our psychedelic experiences. So at Nectara, we're really encouraging everyone to see integration as not just a circle after an experience where we share, more of a lifelong process to this inner work, this beautiful inner work and inner journeying and exploration and self-discovery. So before we open the circle for sharing, I'd like to invite you all to tune back into your intentions before we started this practice. Tune into your body and what's most present and alive for you in this moment. And your share can be a single word, a sentence, or you can spend a couple of minutes discussing how the experience was for you. Just going to pause for a moment. Sorry. The beauty of living at home with my parents again after a long time being away. So for those of you who are online, if you'd like to share, please, again, raise your hand or type in the chat. But right now, like to open the floor to everyone who's there in person. If there's anything alive or present for you all, please make it known, and Phil will invite you up to the microphone. I can kick this off by just expressing deep gratitude for these opportunities to come together in this way and see each other and witness each other's process, and just get that affirmation that we're not alone on this journey, and that there's magic in sharing these experiences together, and a special field is generated as we open our hearts. And tuning into my heart right now, I feel very connected to you all and feeling very grounded. And for me, breath work, sound, and meditation have been crucial parts of my integration process. So I'll pass the mic to whoever else feels like sharing. You don't have to share. If you do, we are gratefully here to receive.
I have a dislocated elbow, and I really tapped into the power within myself to heal and to receive the wisdom that is an injury, a physical injury. What am I trying to be shown, really? And it's just so happened to be my left arm. So I'm really open to receiving and receiving the medicine that is community and breath work, and all of this, all of us coming together is just magnificent. So thank you all for creating the space to be, really, to feel, and to share this love that we are.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. I gotta say, this happens every Tuesday. We open it up for sharing, and it's like this stillness. We want to invite that. We also want to invite, as we close today's solstice ceremony, to share your experience with somebody before you go. And I would say that online as well. But I can close the circle with a song, I feel. And then we'll stand up and move through this. Okay. Unless anybody else wants to share before we close. Amazing. Amazing. So thank you, Shada. Thank you, all of you online, for joining us in co-creating this fabulous event this evening, and all of you here. As I play this song, I just invite you, just to even come to your feet. Slowly start to move. Rock back and forth. Whatever that is. whatever that is, be gentle with yourself. And remember to breathe as you come to. If you want to lean forwards, lean backwards, stretch. Stretch your arms up and out. Or not. Just explore the space. As we rise into summer, we rise into the fullest expression of ourselves. Come into the now, the right now. Not the right, not 5 minutes ago, like the right now. And feel it in your body. So it's important as you stand, we talk about integration, as you stand from this, to engage the peripheral nervous system slowly. And then find your balance, your new balance, your recalibrated balance, because we've released things, we've shifted things, the light has shifted. It's summertime. Right? And feel it, feel that. Feel your feet on the floor, feel the energetics of your feet as roots rooting into the earth. Nice gentle stretches. Inhale and exhale, take your time. It's quite incredible the wisdom we receive from the inside. With some stillness, some awareness and some consciousness, and obviously, of course, some breath. So very grateful for each one of you to be here, co-creating this wonderful, wonderful celebration. Thank you, Bethany, for the crystal bowl frequencies, incredible. Thank you, Chris and Anya, Mrs. and Mr. Tea Master. Shada, Nectar community for being here. All of you wonderful people. Inhale and exhaling. And if you feel courageous enough to hug the person next to you, but if you don't, that's fine too. Just take a moment, take your time. It helps to embody, right? We're being witnessed, so just make that connection. For those of you online, if you have somebody near you, so if you have any questions or concerns or worries, especially on online, we'll leave this open. Please feel free to chat with Shada and Aaron as well. And then here in person, if you need to just chat with someone or hug or whatever it is, we've got Jessica, we got Bethany, and we got Chris, and we got Anya, if you need to just talk to someone or just hug it out.